This is high school basketball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
Welcome to Blue Ridge High School. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball right here on iTalk. Ron Everingham courtside with Mike Granillo. Looking forward to this 3A matchup here between the 17-8 Blue Ridge boys and the 19-4 Winslow Bulldogs. Rematch from last year's 3A state finals right here in Yellowjackets Stadium. And this is a big one here for the Yellowjackets tonight because they could be the outright winners of the 3A East due to a last-second shot. Sholo over Winslow.
Yeah. The winner of this one is going to be more than likely the first place team out of the 3A East.
So there you have it. So stakes are on the line here tonight. We're in a packed house. Looking forward to a great game. We're going to turn our first attention to the Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center injury report. Just a reminder that Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. And for the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets tonight, did catch up with Coach Suber, and everybody's healthy. When we turn our attention over to the Winslow Bulldogs, we did hear that we don't have any injuries for the Bulldogs, but we do have some ineligibility.
And we didn't get all the key numbers and everything, but their roster is definitely going to be a lot lighter tonight. They have some ineligibility. They probably pulled up a couple of kids from JV, but definitely a little lighter. But all their key players are still there for their starters tonight. And we should also mention Corey Enfield, who did not play Wednesday night against Alchester for the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets because of concussion protocol, is in for tonight's contest.
He has been cleared for tonight, which is good news for the Jackets. Corey definitely the heart behind the Yellowjackets team, and really ended up, costing them, I would say, against the Falcons, of just that passion that he brings to the floor. Should be a great matchup. So that's going to be it for your Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center injury report. And just a real quick side note, as we come into this time of the year, when we look at ineligibility, what does that look like for players coming into the tournament?
Well, it could really be bad, depending on how long it takes, because usually the way schools do it is if you're on the ineligibility report, you're out for at least 1 week, and then if your grades aren't up by that second week, then you're out for an entire week after that. So it's kind of a week-to-week basis. Not to knock our high schools too much, but it's not rocket science to stay eligible. You got to have C's in some schools, but D's in most, and so these kids got to work a little harder on that end.
So we'll see how that plays out for the Winslow Bulldogs coming into next week in their last regular season games. Ace Hardware wants to remind you that they have a 24/7 locksmith. The next time you're locked out of your car or you just need a key replaced any hour of the day, any night of the week, call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations: Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. Mike, what do you see as the keys to the game for tonight?
Well, Ron, both teams lost their best player from a year ago, but the role players are still here, and some of those role players have stepped up. And so really it's going to be, there's going to be a lot of good players on display here tonight. A little bit of youth for the Winslow Bulldogs, and we'll see how that plays out in what we've seen as their first real big game of the season. But, can the Jackets play defense well enough, stop Wagner inside, for example? And can Winslow stop the shooting of the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets?
Another standout that we'll have for the Bulldogs is Elias Stewart, who actually named as our player of the game last game.
Yeah.
He came up with a big game. He'll be a force to be reckoned with on the inside, too.
Yeah, he was coming off an injury last week, and so he's hopefully getting his legs up underneath him now.
So there you have it. That's our Ace Hardware keys to the game. Ace Hardware, 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, you just need a key replaced any hour of the day, any night of the week. Call Ace Hardware, your helpful place with 3 locations, Pine Top, Overguard, and Show Low. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have our starting lineups and the national anthem before we have our Northland Pioneer tip-off. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Show Low Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Tonight, the Winslow Bulldogs, the 19-4 Winslow Bulldogs, take on the 17-8 Yellowjackets, and we're just about ready to get started with our starting lineups. We will, when it comes time, turn that over to Tom Zabo, the public address announcer. Looking forward to a great matchup tonight. 17-8 the Yellowjackets, 19-4 the Winslow Bulldogs, and this matchup for sole ownership of the 3A East Championship. So we'll kick it over to the PA address announcer for the starting lineups for the Winslow Bulldogs.
Starting tonight for the Winslow Bulldogs, number 10, Darius James. Number 23, Tyrell Young. Number 33, Elias Stewart. Number 40, Dustin Richard. Number 45, Zachary Wagner. And the Bulldogs are coached by Mr. Scott Corum. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming your Blue Ridge Yellowjackets. Number 2, R.J. Tate. Number 10, P.J. London. Number 11, Corey Enfield.
Ryan, what's your last name? Lang, L-A-N-G? Looper. No. Looper. Stop it.
Number 23, Devin Chowbig. And number 30, dangerous Darian Burnett.
Webb. Webb.
So there you go. You have the starting lineups, and we're gonna break away for the national anthem. When we come back, Northland Pioneer College kickoff to this game is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I chose NPC because it offers good quality education. Ultimately, I want to be a nurse anesthetist. This is the start to that path. And instructors want you to succeed, which is really helpful. I've learned a lot so far in just one semester. It's kind of crazy how much I've learned. Northland Pioneer College is transforming my life by helping me achieve my goals in my career.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School, where tonight we have an exciting matchup. 17-8 Blue Ridge boys hosting the 19-4 Winslow Bulldogs. The Jackets number 12 in the power points and the Winslow Bulldogs number 4 in the power points. It's a matchup of last year's state finals. What do you expect the pace of play to be here as we get started, Michael?
You know, I think it's going to be a little bit controlled here early on. I think these teams are going to feel each other out a little bit, but I think it's going to end up getting pretty competitive, and we'll see who can execute the best.
Jumping tonight, P.J. London and Wagner. Tip goes over to Winslow.
This
James.
Big matchup, James and Tate tonight.
Winslow takes it right up underneath to Wagner, but knocked away by Burnett. Burnett, ball back down the floor. Looks Chowbig, but nothing. Keeps it himself, goes to the corner. Skip pass to Chowbig. Chowbig drives right-hand side. Quick jump, shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs.
Landed kind of funny. I think it affected his shot a little bit.
Elias. Corner to Wagner. Wagner for three.
Wow.
In and out, no good.
Not something we see Wagner do very much, shoot the three. He's a much better inside player.
Burnett to Chowbig. Chowbig for threes. Good.
Darian Burnett playing a little differently tonight than we've seen lately. Trying to set his teammates up instead of looking for his own shot. That could be a good benefit for the Jackets.
Young for three on the Bulldog side. No good. Rebounded by.
Nice pass.
And nice toss down to Burnett. That was rebounded by Enfield. Brought all the way down to Burnett. Burnett for two. 5-0 is our score here. It's Young. Gets it underneath to Wagner. Wagner. And Elias Stewart for two.
Well, that's going to be a matchup problem for the Jackets as Stewart, the biggest man on the floor.
Chowbig.
Have a tough time keeping him out of there.
I think Chowbig might be feeling it. Enfield with the rebound. Enfield, again, not in that game against the Falcons the other night. Big difference maker in any game the Jackets play in.
So he should be well rested.
P.J. London for three. It's good. Quick timeout there by Coach Suber. What do you think?
I wonder what the point is. Maybe just to maintain this lead. Got a quick 6-point lead, but maybe he wants to make sure defensively he doesn't let something get away and allow momentum to shift back to the Bulldogs, because the Jackets definitely have it right now.
Yeah, I see him down there talking, pointing to this end of the floor, which could mean the defensive end, maybe a defensive emphasis on Wagner underneath.
I'm surprised the Bulldogs have taken some quick shots early, not characteristic of them. And Young shot a quick three, and so did Wagner.
Nice shot there of the Blue Ridge huddle with Coach Suber. And we see Devin Chowbig there in our picture, and some of the Jackets as they get set. It's going to be Bulldog ball. 8-2, Jackets with a quick lead. James, top of the key, guarded up top by Tate. This side of the court to number 23, Young. Back over, nice pass, dish up underneath to Wagner for, oh no, scratch that. That was actually Richard.
Dustin Richard. That's a tough foul call. It looked like P.J. London had him pretty squared up. You know, sometimes there's going to be contact and there's no foul. Wow, big travel right there. Oh, it was that follow through right there at the end that cost P.J. Good replay there.
Nice replay by our crew. Shot on the way is up and good. That's P.J. London's first foul. Richards completes the three-point play. 5-8 is our score. Tate with a long three. Wow.
You know, Tate not usually the long-range shooter.
But the Jackets get the rebound. It's what you need when you're a three-point shooting team. You need that second, at least that second rebound. You're going to shoot a 40%er at max. Another one on the way is no good. Rebounded quick, brought back down the other way by James. Runner inside is good.
Well, and I think that's exactly why Coach Super called the timeout. He did not want to allow Winslow to kind of get back into their rhythm, and they have done just that thanks to a long three by Burnett that he missed.
P.J. London gets a pass up underneath. Shot up no good. And Bulldogs back down the other way. And just like that, the Bulldogs are back in this one, 7-8.
Yeah, credit Darius James. He's their leading scorer on the year, and he knows when to make things happen.
Oh, wow. P.J. London lets a pass go in right inside to Wagner on the inbounds play for two.
One thing you know, though, is that the Jackets will not be fazed by any runs by the Winslow Bulldogs.
Chowbig with a big three. I don't know what you think. That was maybe a 24-footer?
Definitely NBA range. James gonna answer. James gonna answer.
With the answer, we're off to a running start here, 12-11. Hands by Wagner is going to be called. Wagner with his first, team's first.
You know, I kind of like that foul call. I think, you know, I hate when players use that just little hold on the hip to stop the progress, and credit the official, Paul Hancock, for making that play.
Enfield with a turnaround three, it's good. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer is good by Enfield. Stewart gets it inside to Richard. Richard can't complete the play. Tate back down the other way. London back to Tate. All of the Blue Ridge players out around the perimeter, and that ball is going to be mishandled. Kicked out of bounds by Tate. Going to go on over to the Winslow Bulldogs. Spin move by Young. Shot up, runner no good, but rebounded by Wagner.
Well, that's a big break for the Jackets, as that one's called on Chowbig instead of London. Would have been his second.
Stewart gets the inbounds play. Strong move inside. He goes up straight at London. Bucket's good. London with his second foul.
That's a pretty bad, I don't know. I think that's a bad call. But so that's going to cause London to have to sit. So it looked like London just kind of was standing there, and Stewart did a good job of initiating the contact. It went strong, but contact was, when the contact's initiated by the offensive player, you got to call a charge or let it go.
Stewart misses the first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw. 14-14 is our score as the Jackets turn it over. James back down the other end. Travel called by Young.
Little makeup call.
And Young called for the travel. It's going to be a turnover. We've got a 30-second timeout here by the Bulldogs. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Tied up 14-14, 3:33 to go here in the first quarter. Jackets, nice drive there by, that was KJ Anderson.
Yep.
Missed, rebounded by James. James up top, gets it over to Stewart. Stewart, nice controlled move up inside, a little too hot off the backboard.
Oh, that's a nice pass by R.J. Tate.
Tate, nice outlet to Burnett for two.
Uh-oh, here comes James right back, though.
James doesn't back down, but he does miss that one, and Blue Ridge has a couple players leaking out. One is Burnett, he'll score two. Burnett's sixth, 18-14 all of a sudden. Winslow wants to play this pace.
Well, you know, the Winslow Bulldogs have a couple of youngsters out there that are, you know, you got Dustin Richards, who's a sophomore. You got Tyrell Young, who's a sophomore. But a heads-up play there by Young to throw that pass over to Wagner to try to get the easy bucket. I was surprised Burnett even got there, but did get there in time to pick up the foul. And it worked out for the Jackets as Wagner misses the first.
First Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is a little flat, no good. Wagner's second shot on the way. A little long, no good. Burnett with the rebound. Wagner 0 for 2 from the line so far. Burnett with a long three. It's nothing but net. Hudson's Furniture three-pointer right there.
And Winslow's seen this before. The Jackets can strike quickly.
Burnett's 9th point here in the first quarter. Nice defense there by the Jackets.
Well, they kind of picked on Stewart a little bit. He's probably not used to handling the ball. He thought Darius James was going to come across on the handoff, and James tried to go back door, and Stewart threw it out of bounds.
Jackets with some pressure, a lot of times on defense are able to get with some of those turnovers.
Yeah, not a lot of ball handlers for Winslow. Darius James really the main guy.
Burnett and James. Chowbig for three in the corner. It's long, no good. Almost a travel there by Edgewater. Checked into the game. Ball's turned over.
Well, perhaps just as I said that, Coach Coram bringing in another ball handler to perhaps help out Darius James.
Luke Edgewater, number 35. Ball up top to Wagner. Wagner inside, strong move. Off the backboard, no good by Richard. Got to make those.
I think he almost had it too easy and was expecting some contact maybe. Oh, I can't
Burnett for
leave.
three.
You can't leave Darius Burnett that open.
24-14 after that Hudson's Furniture three-pointer. Wagner drives left-hand side. It was a nice dish inside. He left it short.
Well, I tell you what, I have not seen Darian Burnett play this much defense in a long time. So credit the senior for coming out and helping out on some of those shots.
Jackets show a little four-court pressure. Easily broken by the Bulldogs. Three-pointer on the way. Rebound.
It might have been broken, but it forced a shot that Wagner is not used to taking.
True. Tate with a little runner. Fadeaway runner, no good. And the Jackets get a rebound. Burnett, double clutch for two, it's good. Burnett unconscious.
The active hands by the Yellowjackets keeping that ball alive. Tate missed it, but went back for his own rebound and kept the ball bouncing.
Chowbig. Chowbig not happy with that foul. He's going to have to watch out.
Yeah, they're going to look to tee him up.
Comes your replay, see if
Yeah, it's just too much
Maybe
contact.
a little bit of body.
Yep. Got that right hand down low.
First Mount Mobile auto glass free throws up and no good.
I think Chobig just a little too amped up for tonight.
He gets pretty amped up every night.
And now he just got teed up. Which will not only will also count as a personal foul. Although I'm not sure about that call. The official, he was sitting on the bench. The officials must have been looking for it. Yeah, they were paying attention to him instead of paying attention to the game. But they probably could have teed him up earlier.
Yeah, it just goes to show you that what you do on the court matters.
Yep.
So I can't keep track here. We got another Mount Mobile auto glass free throw there to go 15. Another one.
Your team had a good lead and good momentum. Going, and you might have just cost your team, because not only is James going to sit up here for free throws, but the Bulldogs are going to get the ball back.
Free throw was good. 2 free throws were good by Darius James on the technical foul. That's going to be a personal foul on the bench by Chowbig, his 3rd then for that technical.
Well, there's KJ Anderson doing his job, playing defense.
Enfield drives, right-hand side, up and no good. Rebound fought for. Brought up the floor. Stewart, nice pass to Wagner. Where's the travel on that one? Wow.
I didn't see a dribble in there, but.
Oh, wow, I didn't see that. That was a big step, 2 steps. Shot on the way by Burnett's, no good. 3-pointer attempt, Hudson's Furniture 3-pointer. James back down the other way. He says, I'll take it, thank you very much. And that's a Hudson's Furniture 3-pointer there to end the game. Wow, what a turn of events here at the end of that quarter.
7-0 run to end that one.
22-26 is our score. The Jackets lead by 4 as Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor. Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait, including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers, and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School, Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball. This is the Northland Pioneer start to the 2nd quarter when it comes time to kick off your college education. Choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's NPC, Northland Pioneer College. 3-pointer on the way by Brimhall. He doesn't get to take too many, but he's off the mark on that one.
Boy, you know, Anderson had the rebound right there, but we were going to talk, Ron, before the break there. I think Devin Chobig just cost his team a 7-0 run. They had the momentum, and they just got out of it.
Ball fought for, tipped almost out of bounds.
That's a classic inexperienced mistake. You never let the ball go out of bounds. You always go grab it.
For 2. Winslow more aggressive on that play.
Boy, the Jackets had a chance to put this one away early, and they gave it up, and now it's another new ball game.
You got to wonder how much it hurts the Jackets to have P.J. London out of the game on the rebounding end, too. Anderson scoop shot up, no good. Rebound, quickly outletted down the floor. Nice run in the floor there for the Bulldogs. Wow.
Yeah,
Richard for 2. Tied up, 26-26. Brimhall. James knocks it away. Wagner Roughs up Brimhall a little bit. He's going to be called for a foul. That's his second.
A little bit of panic with the ball right there out of Brimhall. Got to do a little better job of protecting it, using the pivot.
Tate takes the ball out of bounds, gets it into Enfield. Enfield guarded by Young. KJ Anderson on for 2.
Yeah, going up over the much bigger Stewart, does a good job. Floating it up there. Oh, he traveled. They didn't call it.
Tipped away, Jackets have it. Burnett outruns everybody down the floor, shoots it up for 2.
Well, that's some speed shown by Burnett right there, outrunning Young, who's a good athlete, but even with the ball.
Back down the other way. Wagner misses a shot, gets his rebound, misses another one, gets another one up, it's good.
And that's right there where the P.J. London not being in the game really hurts the Jackets. Too many opportunities for the Winslow Bulldogs inside.
Enfield to Burnett. Burnett up top. Over to R.J. Tate. Tate gets a pick from Brimhall, takes it underneath the bucket. Over to Enfield for 3, nothing but net.
Well, that's great court vision by R.J. Tate to find his man in the corner.
Hudson's Furniture 3 there by Enfield. R.J. Tate showing some strong defense. He skips around the floor, he gets a steal. Tate drives left-hand side, nobody's trailing him. Everybody starts to line up around the 3.
Yeah, Corey Enfield went to the corner instead of going to the basket, but credit Tate for picking up the foul on Stewart. Boy, I mean, what this game could be like if Bulldogs had not had that run to end the first quarter.
First Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw is no good by Tate. Second shot on the way is good. 34-28 is our score. The Jackets up over the Bulldogs. Foul called on the floor.
Oh, they're going to still call the foul. Wow, I didn't see any contact on the floor, but.
Foul is on Burnett, his second.
Wow, that's already bonus time for the Winslow Bulldogs. So the Jackets' early fouls have mounted here. Allow the Bulldogs to get to the line.
Shot on the way. Bouncing around, no good. There by Richard.
Oh, there's Anderson all alone.
Anderson for 2.
You know, KJ does that a lot. He's kind of slick in there. That nobody, kind of unassuming.
Wow, R.J. Tate needs to close that off right there. Almost had him trapped, but he snuck around. James gets it over to Young.
Richard.
Up inside to Richard for 2.
Yeah, strong move by the sophomore, showing his muscle. He definitely has got that advantage inside over the Yellowjackets.
Big sophomore. Quick feet too on the defense there on Burnett. Anderson up underneath, nice dish to Brimhall. Brimhall for 2. Those are nice cuts to the basket.
Yeah, you talked about them being on the three-point line. By that time, they were moving to the basket. Oh. Stewart tried a quick 3.
Stewart misses the 3. Tate comes back down the other end, and
that's probably a little bit of a frustration foul by Stewart because of the quick 3. You know,
miss.
He knew he shouldn't have probably taken it. Got caught up in the moment. And now he goes back and gets a little too aggressive on the defensive end and costs him a foul.
Jackets get the ball out underneath their own bucket. They work it around. Anderson, right-hand side, gets it over to Enfield. Enfield, three-pointer on the way is going to be short. And rebounded by the Bulldogs. James gets it up to Richard for 2.
Oh, Richard knows his role, and that is to get the ball going to the basket, and he does so. That ball just tipped the backboard.
Jackets trying to get a pass up inside, nothing. Back down the other way, shots are missed, but then made by Young for his first 2 of the game.
Well, you know, it's run and counter run right now. The Jackets get to a lead, and then Winslow comes right back. Oh, my.
Burnett with a nice take for the bucket for 2. 40-34 is the score. Stewart says, I'll try that for 2. Back down the other end. Wow.
Well, I'm not sure if he meant to bank it, but he did.
36-40. Scoring's happening quick here in this one.
Yeah, these teams could approach 100.
3A East champions coming out of this game right here tonight for all intents and purposes. Tate gets a shot blocked by James.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
James back down the other end to Stewart. Stewart lays it in for 2. Coach Corum's going to call a timeout. 38-40 is our score. The Jackets on top by 2. This is Show Low Ford's presentation. High school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. What do you think Coach Corum wanted to talk about at that quick time?
Kind of the same thing. Let's not allow another Blue Ridge run. We got to be solid in defense. I think he noticed his players were getting a little tired with the up and down pace and just wanted to give him a blow, really. 2:34
to go here before half. Jackets with the ball and a 2-point lead. Burnett spins, shot up and good.
Well, the problem is it gave the Jackets a little chance to catch their breath as well.
Wagner with a awkward shot up.
Yeah, he's been short all night.
Nice ball movement by the Jackets as Anderson gets 2, an assist from Burnett. Almost a double dribble there by James. No call. He hits a 2.
Well, luckily for him, the Jackets not ready for him to lose the ball right there.
44-40 is our score. Jackets with the ball, up by 4. Tate, jumper, no good.
Not really his game right there.
Nah. I'd like to see some more passes by the Jackets. I know Coach Super would too.
Probably not Young's game there to shoot that quick 3 on the first pass from James.
Burnett drives, gets to Anderson. Anderson's going to be called for a charge.
That was easy.
His first. Team 8th, but player control, so we won't have any. Yeah, that was a good draw and charge there.
Yeah, Wagner does a lot of the dirty work for the Bulldogs and did so right there.
Nice dish up underneath. Wow, strong move by Richard for 2.
And not only that, but just good patience to allow himself to get his feet underneath and make a powerful move.
Brimhall, Anderson over to Tate in the corner for 3. It's good. Hudson's Furniture 3-pointer.
KJ Anderson knowing exactly where his shooters are and just making the extra pass that you talked about, Ron. I'd like to see the Jackets make the pass. You saw Tate not be able to make the first one, but does make the one off the pass.
Stewart gets it up inside and can't complete the layup. Tough contested layup. And Jackets work their offense. Tate wide open 3.
Well, and again, the extra pass. The extra pass.
Hudson's Furniture 3-pointer 50-42 already, 26 seconds to go here before half. And Bulldogs losing their composure. Throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, Young and Wagner barking at each other a little bit on that turnover.
Wagner's going to check out of the game. Checking in for the Yellowjackets is Roybal. 22 seconds, Burnett. Brings the ball up the floor. There's a good chance it may not leave his hands. 15 seconds.
Going to hold for the last shot. Again, they've done the job, and they've had the run.
It's guarded by Richard and Stewart. He drives inside, and there's going to be a call on Stewart. Oh, wow, that's a tough call on Stewart.
That is a tough call. I didn't think that was much of a foul there, especially on the pass. As we try to get a replay for those of you watching at home, but yeah, good idea to get him out. Even though it's only 7 seconds left the hall, you got to get him out.
That's a crucial call right there. That's his third personal foul, and he has to sit out with 6 seconds to go. Burnett for three, tipped. That's going to end it. Little desperation. Three on the way, no good. That's going to end it for the first half. 50-42 is our score. The Jackets up by 8. Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I chose MPC because it offers good quality education. Ultimately, I want to be a nurse anesthetist. This is the start to that path. The instructors want you to succeed, which is really helpful. I've learned a lot so far in just one semester. It's kind of crazy how much I've learned. Northland Pioneer College is transforming my life by helping me achieve my goals in my career.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor. Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School as we're going to take a look at some of the scoring here. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com. Scoring by the quarters. The first quarter, the Jackets 26, Bulldogs 22. Second quarter, Jackets 24, Bulldogs 20. So the Jackets able to pull out a victory in both of those quarters. Let's go through the quarters individual by individual here. RJ Tate, 7 points. KJ Anderson, 6. Corey Enfield with 6 points. That's 2 3-pointers for Corey. Caden Brimhall with 2. Darian Burnett with 20 points in the first quarter. Wow. It's a big quarter, yeah. I think he averages 26, and so he's not far behind his average there. PJ London with 3. Devin Chowbig with 6 points and 3 fouls. The story for foul trouble there for Chowbig after that technical foul. Over to the Winslow Bulldogs side, we had Darius James with 12 points. Elias Stewart with 8. Tyrell Young with 2. Luke Edgewater with 1. Dustin Richard with a big first half, 13 points. And Zach Wagner coming in with 6 points. And as we take a look at some of that scoring, what sticks out to you the most, Mike?
Well, first of all, just the amount of scoring. The fact that these teams have put up, 50 and 42, that's odd pace for 100 for one of these teams. I don't think they'll get to that. Usually things tend to slow down a little bit, at least in the third quarter. It might pick up again in the fourth. But the other thing that I think about, Ron, is that obviously that means there's a lot of shots and there's a lot of pace. And I don't think that bodes very well for Winslow. They are not, Blue Ridge isn't deep either, but they're used to playing like this.
Yep.
Winslow isn't used to playing with this short of a bench. And they have, I think, 2 subs, really just one, I think, that they've rotated in. And I think their guys are getting a little tired. I think Darius James was tired at the end of that game. And at times when you would think he would kind of take over and maybe look for a shot, he passed it off because he was tired. So we'll see if that actually does, factor into the second half at all. And if you're Blue Ridge, you got to think about what could have been. You've had some really good runs, but you've also let Winslow right back into it with some not very smart play. So going to be interesting to see how things shape up in the second half.
So in this state final rematch from last season, the Jackets on top by 8 points. We'll be back with the second half. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
I chose NPC because it offers good quality education. Ultimately, I want to be a nurse anesthetist. This is the start to that path. And instructors want you to succeed, which is really helpful. I've learned a lot so far in just one semester. It's kind of crazy how much I've learned. Northland Pioneer College is transforming my life by helping me achieve my goals in my career.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School as James gets us started with 2 here in the Show Low Ford's presentation of high school basketball. That's 50-44 is our score as James gets the first bucket of the second half. Burnett for 3. Nice rebound there by Enfield as he chased it down. Tate, short corner 2 on the way. Jackets doing a good job getting some rebounds.
Good patience by the Jackets.
RJ Tate goes up for 2. 52-44 is our score here. We just get started in this third quarter. That was a crazy pass. Skip pass like that. I don't think I've seen one like that.
I don't think it was meant to go across there, but.
Dustin Richard for 2 for the Bulldogs back down that way.
No foul call on that one. Anderson had a nice pass, but couldn't handle it. So here come the Bulldogs right back after some fresh legs.
6:38 is just getting started here. Nice dish inside to Richard for 2. Richard 13 in that first half.
You know, he just knows where to be. That's a great skill to have. Moving without the ball, they call it.
Richard the sophomore, big body out there. Enfield drives, shot off the backboard, no good. He's got to be careful and not get a frustration foul there. James gets around Anderson.
There's Richard again.
Ball
I think that was Wagner.
Fought for. Wagner finally comes up with it. Shot up and is no good, and Enfield with the rebound. He'll bring it back down, set things up for the Jackets. Anderson to London. London back up to Enfield. It's Enfield, Tate, and Burnett up top. Enfield looks for a pick. He's really wanting PJ London to cut.
Probably would have had an open layup. The lane was clear.
Shot on the way is no good. 3-pointer attempt. Bulldogs back down the other way. James for 3. It's good.
Well, they left him open. He didn't take the first one. They left him open, but he took that one. Too good of a shooter, and all of a sudden it's back to a 1-point game.
51-52.
Ooh, that's double dribble.
Burnett, scoop shot, no good. Rebound fought for. London, who set out most of the second quarter, excuse me. is back in the game. KJ Anderson will be called with a foul.
Well, Coach Suber sending a message, I think, right here, leaving Devin Schaubig out of the starting lineup for the second half. And it could be hurting the Jackets a little bit right here. KJ Anderson not as big an offensive threat, at least.
Bulldogs. Pass the ball around the perimeter up top, over to Wagner. Wagner looking for Stewart inside. Stewart wanted it. James. Stewart trying to post up Burnett. He gets it. Nice dig down there by PJ London. Shots fired, but missed. We got a foul called on the play. Foul is on number 10, PJ London's third.
If you allow dribble penetration, it always puts your help man in a tough position, and that's exactly what the Jackets are doing, is by reaching in, you allow dribble penetration, and to credit Eli Stewart for continuing to move towards the basket, where he finds himself in a good position to get the ball.
Elias' first shot is up and good from the Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw line. Second shot is also good.
You know, really only two contributing members from this Bulldog team from a year ago, and that's Wagner and James. But credit the coach for doing a good job with this crew.
Burnett drives right-hand side. Shot up, missed. Bulldogs quick back down the other way. Travel there by Stewart. Stewart maybe a little bit out of his comfort zone out there on the perimeter.
Well, he looks like he thinks he's a guard.
Yeah. Infield to Tate. Tate inside to Anderson for a 15-footer, up and good. Wow. 54-53, Jackets up by 1 in this 3A East battle. This is for the championship.
I'm not sure what they expect PJ Leonard to do. He's just standing straight up.
That's his fourth. What's Coach Suber gonna do? They've effectively taken PJ out of this game.
Yeah. The problem is, though, that PJ didn't get the rebound. He didn't get out of the rebound, and that's what picked up his fourth foul, because that's what allowed Wagner to get the rebound.
First Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw is missed.
Surprisingly, Wagner has not been very good from the free throw line.
He's 0 for 3. His fourth shot is up and no good.
Yeah, he's a 59% shooter on the year, but you know, he hasn't even been that good.
He's got 0% tonight.
Yeah.
3:55 to go in the third quarter. Jackets up by 1 with the ball. Burnett looks, gets it up to Tate. Playing it around the perimeter. Anderson for 15-footer. Decides to pass it out. Tate swings it to Burnett. Burnett drives right-hand side. Shot up. Oh, in and out. No good, but he's fouled. He had the chance for the end one.
I feel like the officials are trying to have to do makeup calls for each other. But right there, when I think a lot of times for the Jackets, they get caught watching Darian Burnett do his thing, and they stand around, and if somebody would move, he might get them the ball for an easy layup.
First Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw is no good. Second one is on its way. It's in. Burnett, those are his first 2 free throws on the night. 1 for 2. 55-53 is our score.
There's RJ Tate getting a deflection, and then a deflection off of Eli Stewart. I don't know why. Eli Stewart's coming in and out quite a bit. I'm not sure what Coach Quorum's trying to do, but maybe offense for defense.
Feels a little early to do that, yeah. It's going to be a long time if he's doing that. Nice shot by Enfield with a jumper. Not a shot that Coach Suber loves, that's for sure.
Well, they don't look very comfortable taking it. Oh, wow.
Foul on Burnett.
You can hear the ball being slapped. I'm not sure where the foul came from, but.
That's his third.
That probably takes the defense out of his hands, so to speak. He's not going to risk coming off the floor by getting in foul trouble, so we'll see if the Bulldogs attack Burnett now, whoever happens to have him.
Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throws, good. 54-57. Second one is on the way and good.
Boy, Dustin Richard has had a huge night for the sophomore.
Brimhall checks into the game for the Jackets. Infield to Burnett. Burnett makes a move, drives, layup, up no good. That's contested by a couple players there. James back down the other end. He goes coast to coast for two.
Too easy, just standing still. He just, like a checkerboard in between players.
Blue Ridge sets up their offense. Tate, ball tapped away. Back down the other way is Wagner for two.
I tell you, that's a nice pass down the floor by Luke Edgewater, realizing he's got a strong finisher in Wagner. And the Bulldogs have their second lead of the game.
How about Wagner running the floor?
Yeah. And I'll tell you, the other thing is that wow.
Burnett for a 30-footer is good.
I was about to say the Bulldogs have really tightened up their defense and have helped stop dribble penetration. But Burnett said, I don't care.
60-59, Jackets up by one. There's going to be a turnover. Actually, Anderson wisely runs and gets it. Easy bucket for two.
I think James didn't think he actually threw it. He didn't think Edgewater threw it, so he went somewhere else.
Wow, that's an easy bucket for Anderson.
Ooh, no travel, no double dribble.
Bulldogs having some trouble mishandling it now. Royball's going to check into the game for the Jackets. As Anderson fights for the ball, Coach Schubert tries to call a timeout. Yo, that's some big steps for a big boy right there. That's a travel. Pretty easy call.
Yeah. They're going to get Burnett out. He needs a rest. He's been working hard. Yeah, he looks very tired as he comes off the bench, but a good time with 1:19 to go in the third, and you've taken back the lead by 3. But now where's your offense going to come from? It's got to come from these two.
62-59 is a 3-point lead here by the Jackets. Tate shoots a deep 3, no good. Minute 5 to go. James guarded by Anderson. Almost tipped away by Anderson. He leaks out. Wagner contests it.
That's actually Edgewater that went back for that one.
Oh, Edgewater, my bad, yeah. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna touch it? Out of bounds it, what's it matter?
Right.
I would have tried to grab that one.
Either way.
Wow, things heated up right there in that last minute. 40 seconds to go, third quarter. 3 points, and the Jackets with an opportunity to go up 5 or 6. We'll see if they take the last shot here. This is for the 3A Region Championship, effectively. Ooh, Royball's got to be careful with that pick. Royball, he can hit a 3.
Ooh, that looked ugly though.
No good. Tate, he's got it. 15 seconds, makes a move. Toss around, Jackets.
Should be able to get their last shot here.
Trying not to lose the ball, and they're going for the last shot. Enfield, he can't take it, but he dishes it off. Shot on the way is no good by Royball. Royball gets 2 shots in that set. Probably not the player that you want taking 2 in a set, but he was open, so he took it. 62-59, Jackets up by 3. We're heading into the fourth quarter. Sholo Ford's presentation, high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball. Mike, we talked about it. You thought scoring might slow down, and that quarter, 12-17, Winslow wins that quarter. Chaubig checks back in. He's got 4 personals, I think.
I think just 3. He didn't play that third quarter at all. He's sitting.
Shot up, no good by the Jackets.
I have his 4th here, though.
Takes it straight in for 2. Scoring did slow down here in the second half so far. Certainly wasn't the pace of the first half. And Winslow outscores Blue Ridge that third quarter by 5 points.
Yeah, looked like a lot of contact there, no call.
We're not sure who's got the ball. They're all looking at each other.
We'll see.
Pointing. We're going to have a jump ball here, I bet.
I thought Caden Brimhall touched it, but I can't guarantee it. So I'm not sure. Oh, they're going to call a jump ball, so it will be Winslow ball, but it's a tough.
Jump ball call.
No, we missed it. We missed the tip part, but. Oh.
Well, as we're watching the replay, Wagner scores 2 on an inbounds play.
That is too easy for Wagner.
63-62, Bulldogs take a 1-point lead.
Wow.
Shot on the way is no good.
That's a tough shot too. They go dumb shot for dumb shot. Well, this is not a dumb shot.
James. Stewart for 2.
Well, might need to get P.J. London in there sometime to start trying to get some action on the boards because Eli Stewart is dominating them right now.
It's been all Bulldogs in this fourth quarter. Jackets have no points. Chaubig tries to see if he can do something about that. He scores 2 on a drive. 64-65, Jackets trail by 1. Is this the first time in the game the Bulldogs have been up?
It's the third time, but they haven't trailed. They haven't had much of the lead. The tie's the biggest lead they've had, but it's always been momentarily.
Young for 2 underneath the basket. He gives the Bulldogs a 3-point lead. (67-64) as the Jackets run their offense. Tate, step back 2 from 17, no good. Nice rebound by Enfield. Enfield gets it to Burnett. Burnett sneaks around. No foul. Wow, that's a lot of.
He might want to get out of here quick because you go after Darian Burnett in this gym. There's a lot of contact.
Jackets fans not happy. Brimhall, nice cut, but he just missed the left-hand
There was
layup.
a lot of contact there down low. They don't call it.
Well, if you're Winslow, I'd say you just keep playing physical if they're not going to call it, because they're definitely winning the physical game here. Tate, kind of a stutter step runner, layup for 2. 66-67. Wagner up underneath, wow. Takes it strong to the hole for 2. Back down the other end is Chaubig.
Yeah, we'll see if Winslow can keep up the pace.
This kind of scoring, I can't keep my head out of the scores book. Wagner, James, shot blocked. He gets it back, puts shot up, no good. There for the rebound.
Nobody on the glass for the Yellowjackets.
Young, Wagner.
Nice.
And all of a sudden, Young for 2. That's a lot of rebounds right there, Mike.
Yeah, that was about 5 offensive rebounds, and the Jackets just content to let him in there on it.
Enfield back down the other way. Coach Suber's going to have a timeout and just think about this one for a second. Talk about the physicality. 70-71. Seems like the officials maybe let that little run get out of the handle, off the handle there a little bit. Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball right here on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
71-70. Bulldogs on top by one with the ball. They get it inside to Stewart. He's got the jersey in his mouth. You know, Michael Jordan have the tongue, and I think Stewart's signature move is the jersey in his mouth. Jackets with a chance to get the lead back, and they do. Burnett for two.
Well, they're attacking Stewart, although Stewart is working hard and playing some pretty good defense, but that time Burnett just better offense. As Bill Walton says, offense wins championships.
Yeah, one of your favorite announcers.
Yeah. Wow.
Shot up by Wagner. He stayed persistent and got that one back.
Definitely, just using his strength. Oh my.
Long shot by Tate.
I've not seen Tate ever make that shot.
Yeah, it's kind of a runner for three. Strange. Wagner. We've seen Wagner make that shot.
Yeah, and that is his thing. The strength game, he is going to win that one. It might be time for PJ London to come back, because at least it's somebody who can be physical.
72-75.
I can't believe they were not going to call that.
And they did get a call late. Suber's asking that we get called a little quicker, I think. A foul's called on Richard, his second.
Wow, just his second foul for a guy who's that physical. That's pretty good.
It's an advantage, Winslow, definitely. First Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw by Burnett is up and good. Second one on its way, no good. Rebounded by Chowbig. That would have been a big bucket right there, but he misses.
Yeah, kind of a quick shot.
Winslow. James guarded by Burnett, and that's going to be a foul on Elias Stewart, his fourth.
You know, Stewart said he would stand still, but he leaned into that screen, and that's where he got into trouble. Surprised the Jackets have not come back with London yet. But Winslow still has the lead, so.
Tate down by two. 3 minutes to go. Drives left-hand side. It up to Enfield. Enfield looks. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by the Bulldogs. James.
Yeah, James, the smallest man coming out of there.
Timeout by Coach Corum as James drives the bucket. We'll take it with him. Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Why is he looking at the fouls? Why is he looking at the fouls?
And we're back. Yeah, Blue Ridge High School. 2:42 to go. 73-75. Oh, wow. Corey Enfield takes a big charge in this game.
Yeah, Corey showing some experience there, set up Richard for that one, squared him up and took the charge, took the contact. Might have had a little bit of acting, but the Jackets will take it.
Richard with his third. Burnett back down the other way. Gets it out to Enfield for three. It's good. That's a huge three.
Well, that's Corey's favorite spot, is to hit it in the corner, and now the Jackets going to go with some full court pressure.
Hudson's Furniture three, good by Enfield. Jackets with some pressure, but back down the other way. Wagner scores two.
The Jackets might take it, though.
76-77 is our score. 76-75. Gonna have to check that score.
Oh, that's a big rebound by Eli Stewart. Boy, they're just owning the glass right now.
Shot on the way is good. 76-79 is our score. Winslow up by three. We got a foul back on this end of the floor.
That might be it for Eli Stewart.
Eli Stewart's fifth. He'll check out of the game. $12 points on the night for Eli.
Well, and,
Elias.
And I don't know what his unofficial rebounding stats were, but I'm sure they were big. I mean, that's why Winslow is still in this game, is because of rebounding, especially on the offensive end.
Anderson's first Mountain Mobile Auto Glass free throw is good. 77 for the Jackets. This is to take it back to within one with 1:36 to go, coming down into crunch time here.
Yeah, this is a big free throw. And like ice in the veins.
The sophomore hits them both.
He's made big free throws all year, really. Wow.
Three-pointer on the way. Ooh, that's the ice shot right there.
Yeah, speaking of
really young.
That's a big three-pointer.
Oh, back down the other way. Wow. What a play by Burnett for an and one. That foul's called on number 45, Wagner, his third.
Tell you what, most of these guys here, Ron, have played every minute of this game.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, it's a big one. It ties it up.
Yeah, that does negate the Young three a little bit.
No, it doesn't tie it up. Excuse me. We're down. Blue Ridge is down by one. Blue Ridge, but they get the ball back.
Because Young hit that big three.
Here we go. 1 minute to go. Jackets trail by one. Burnett drives left-hand side. Nice scoop shot up and good.
I'll tell you, Dustin Richards played good defense all night, but that was just nothing you can do about that one.
82-83, 48 seconds. Shot up by Winslow. Richards, no good.
Boy, Jackets dodged a bullet there because KJ Anderson stripped that ball away.
Coach Suber's going to take a timeout. 44 seconds to go. And 83-82 is our score. The Jackets up by 1. It's Winslow ball.
Winslow ball.
When we come back, Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School as we take a look at the Blue Ridge huddle there. Coach Suber's still got 2 timeouts, 44 seconds to go, 83-82. What are you telling your teams in the huddle?
Well, right here, you've got to box out. You've got to protect the paint at all costs if you're Blue Ridge, but you cannot lose sight of Darius James after he throws this ball in.
So Coach Suber calls timeout?
Yep, calls them back-to-back to see
what kind of defense they're playing?
See what they're going to try to run offensively. And because, you know, you got a 1-point lead. The Jackets have a 1-point lead now. You got to try to hold on to it. But there's still a lot of possessions left for both teams.
And again, let's just set the stage here. This is a Jacket 1-point lead. 44 seconds to go in this game, and this is for a region championship in a pretty tough region, with a team that beat them in the state championship last year.
You know, these teams last year in the regular season split as well. So these teams have battled and kind of had a little mini rivalry going on in this sense. And so it's been a lot of fun.
So here we go, out of bounds. 44 seconds. Winslow with the ball underneath their own bucket. They need a bucket here to take the lead. We try to get James.
Now we got another timeout.
We got some strategy going on here. That was a nice little out of bounds play. It looked like it was Ranford James coming, passed it in.
And that's what I say. You lose track of the inbounder sometimes.
Yeah, that old Holbrook play that we're familiar with. Losing track of the inbounder. And so we're going to have a full timeout. We'll take it with him. Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because their prices were affordable. I've learned everything about the hair, skin, and nails. I've gained confidence in what I'm doing, so I'll be successful when I get out in the salon. This is an industry where I'll always have a job, and a job where I can express my creativity and make my own hours. I have transformed my life by coming to NPC.
All right, Yellowjackets, Bulldogs are taking the timeout. How are the fans doing over there?
I don't agree with what he's saying.
What's he saying?
He said, well, a lot of times we'll come and check and see if a foul is going to be up players. Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. 1-point lead by the Jackets, but the Bulldogs will have something to say about that. They get the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. 38 seconds to go here. Winner, more than likely going to be the region champions. James gets over to Wagner. Wagner down to the corner. Back up top to James, 30 seconds.
Well, the Jackets have to know where where Darius James is, but there's Edgewater with a big 3.
Edgewater with a huge 3, wow. Gives the Bulldogs a 2-point lead now, 18 seconds. Burnett for a 3 to answer. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for, no call.
Yeah, no, they got a foul. Yep.
That foul's going to be called on.
It's not bonus yet, though. That's only the 15th foul.
Corey Enfield.
That's a bad break for the Jackets because there's no free throws being shot right
Jackets
now.
need to foul now. They're down by 2.
I think Coach Coram wants a timeout.
Coach Coram's going to take a timeout. Wow, what a turn of events.
Well,
that 3 right there.
No,
that's not the 3 that we saw.
Edgewater. Just, I mean, a guy who has not played a ton. He's averaging less than 2 points a game.
Oh.
And just
the senior.
That by hitting a big three-pointer. That's going to be the biggest three of his life if the Bulldogs hold on to win this one.
That'll be his 4th point. Wow, what a shot. 12 seconds to go here. The Jackets they got to foul quick, and they've got a couple fouls to give. So
right, that's the problem. Is the clock is not in their favor. That three by Burnett looked good, but so they got to go after the ball.
They got to go after the ball, and they got to get 2 quick fouls.
And watch Wagner leaking out deep.
12 seconds to go. Jackets trail by 2. Here comes a foul quick. That's 1 foul. That's going to be on Chowbig. That's going to be his 4th.
Now the 10.9, although he is a good long-range shooter.
Coach Suber might need to tell Chowbig not to worry about fouling out of this game at this point.
Yeah.
There has to be a foul happen quick here. 10 seconds. Oh, wow. They get one open. They can't get a foul. And they're going to foul in James. And so it'll be James that goes to the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
Well, and that's good. That's a good heads-up play by Winslow, because that's the guy you want at the foul line, your leading scorer. He is from the free throw line. Darian James is 68% on the year, so not a given, but probably the best shooter, the best free throw shooter they have.
Mount Mobile Auto Glass free throw on the way. In and out, no good. Jackets with a chance, 6 seconds. Burnett, they need 2. 3-pointer on the way for the win. It's no good, and the Winslow Bulldogs are going to pull this one off. Unlikely win for the Bulldogs right here on the Jackets court. And Chowbig, as he lays in the corner, just a little bit long on that 3.
Well, Jackets probably should have gone for 2. I felt like Burnett had a good head of steam, could have taken it to the bucket, maybe made it, maybe got the foul. Instead, they go for the win.
So when we get back, we will have our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, Deemer's Glassman of the game, and the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. When we come back, this is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Welcome back. Blue Ridge High School Yellowjackets fall to the Winslow Bulldogs 85-83 in a game that delivered all that was expected. And essentially the Winslow Bulldogs most likely take home the 3A East region regular season region championship. We're going to go over some scoring, but before we do that, we're going to toss it over to Mike to go over our Beeler Orthodontics Live to Smile, Love Your Smile straight line play of the game.
Well, that's the easiest one I've had for a long time, Ron. The only real bench player tonight for the Winslow Bulldogs was Luke Edgewater. The senior, averaging less than 2 points a game, with 18 seconds left, knocks down a huge 3-pointer to give the Bulldogs a 2-point lead as they were down 1. So congratulations to Luke Edgewater, our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game.
Congratulations, Beeler Orthodontics, Live to Smile, Love Your Smile. Deemer's Glassman of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass, call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
This one's a little harder. I'm going to kind of give almost a multiple award. The entire front line for the Winslow Bulldogs really did a great job on the boards, especially the offensive. I mean, I don't know what the official stats were, but I'm sure the offensive rebounds were approaching the 20 mark because there were multiple possessions where they had 2 or 3 shots at it, and they usually ended up scoring on them. And so Dustin Richard, Zach Wagner, Elias Stewart, and Tyrell Young always in there, keeping that ball, tipping that ball off the glass and keeping it alive for the Bulldogs until they could get a bucket. So I would give the entire Winslow front line the Demers Glass man of the game.
It really was the story of the game, especially with London out, not able to do much about that. So congratulations to Winslow Bulldogs, Demers Glass man of the game. Need glass for your home or business, Demers Glass. And Lakeside, hands down, the best place to call. Quality glass at affordable prices. That's Demers Glass. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. And before we turn to our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, I want to go over just a little bit of the top scores for both teams. For the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets, the losing Blue Ridge Yellowjackets tonight, we had Darian Burnett with 32 points. We had Corey Infield with 13, and KJ Anderson, the sophomore, with 12. Got to be one of the high point games for him this season. On over to the Winslow side of things, we had Darius James, the senior, with 21. We had Dustin Richard, the sophomore, with 21. And Zach Wagner, the junior, for the Winslow Bulldogs with 18. So, Mike, as we turn to the player of the game, what do you think?
Well, that one's going to be a little tougher. Obviously, you look at the amount of points that Darian Burnett put up. 32 points, and not many of those were three-point shots. So, did a lot of damage driving to the basket, getting up, in amongst the trees and making just some crazy shots off the window. But his team lost. He had a chance on the second to last possession to give his team the lead and came up just a hair short. For Winslow Bulldogs in the first half, it was all Dustin Richard. Just did a great job of getting inside. But I'm going to give the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store player of the game to Zach Wagner for his work in the fourth quarter. He really took over the game inside. Finished with 10 points all in the fourth quarter, and just controlled the paint, and I think chipped away at the Yellow Jacket lead enough with his play inside to allow his team a chance to win it at the end. So I'm going to give that to Zach Wagner.
Okay, congratulations, Zach Wagner. You're our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. For the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store, south of Pine Top on Highway 260. And that's going to wrap it up for us from Blue Ridge High School. 83-85 is your final. The Winslow Bulldogs over the Blue Ridge Yellowjackets tonight. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
This has been an iTalk 1067 sports exclusive presented by Sholo Ford. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Demers Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.